Hey guys, so we were getting on 35 East going south from Denton, Texas, and I hit a pothole and it finished my tire. I pulled off right in front of Wing Daddy's and this beer and wine store, and this will be first time we use the Tesla service roadside assistance, and there they are. It hasn't even been an hour, and this guy that was really quick. I was afraid this was gonna take a minute, but basically what they're gonna do is they're going to give me a loaner wheel and tire. They're gonna take my current wheel. You can see here it's my front driver wheel, and so they'll take my tire and wheel and they'll replace it, and I'll have to go pick up my wheel with a new tire. But this will allow me to basically get home and use my car. I'm just thankful that I made it safe. Let's go talk to this guy. What's going on? Thanks for making it out here.
Of course.
So you can't really see it, but there's a small hole on the sidewall.
Yeah.
It's completely flat now. All right.
It's not going nuts. Your other rims though.
Getting chilly.
Well, whoever put these on put them on too tight.
That's crazy. Alright guys, well that went way quicker than I thought this was gonna take. I'm very pleased. This is my first time using Tesla Roadside Assistance. It's been about 45 minutes since I hit the pothole. I was coming out of Buc-ee's, getting on the service road, going on 35 East, going south to Dallas, and there was a pretty bad pothole and I hit it. That was about 50 minutes ago. I got on the Tesla app, basically told them what happened, and they dispatched these guys from Denton, and they came out here pretty quick with a tire, a wheel loaner. So the way this is gonna work is they brought me a loaner, wheel and tire. They replaced my tire and wheel, which they have. They're gonna take it to Tesla Service Center. They'll replace my tire. I will have to pay for the tire replacement, but them coming out and replacing my wheel and tire, that's all basically covered under Tesla's warranty, which I think is crazy if you ask me. Not sure how much the tire will cost. I don't think it'll be too expensive, but pretty pleased. And this is gonna keep showing that there's something wrong with my tire. This wheel doesn't have a sensor to it. This way I'm able to go on home, still drive my car, do whatever I need, and so whenever they contact me, then I'll go get my wheel and new tire put on. But this was very nice, very quick and efficient. So we're about to drive home. Let's see how this plays out. Car feels good. Honestly, for my first time using Tesla Roadside Assistance, this is a very first good impression. I honestly didn't know what to expect. I set my expectations very low. I didn't know if I was gonna have to leave my car here, or if it was gonna take them hours to come out here and give me some help. But back on the road, stop at the bank real quick and then get home. Once I pull over to the bank, I'll show you guys so I can see on the dash cam how I hit the pothole. And it wasn't me driving. We're gonna blame FSD. Nah, I'm just kidding. Had I been driving, I think I would have missed it. You'll see it, guys, because it doesn't actually look that bad when you're pulling up to it. I think what happened is you're gonna see that it's very small, but it was actually deep. When I first hit it, I didn't think too much of it. It didn't sound very good, obviously, but it just sounded like your regular pothole. So it does appear that the loaner wheel and tire that they put on does have a TPMS sensor on it. And I say that because if you look at the tire pressure system here, that it is picking up some air pressure. So it looks like it's a little bit lower, but I can fix that once I get closer to home. So that's a big plus. I wasn't expecting that. Usually when you do these types of things, it's just the wheel and tire, but this is a big plus. All right, well, it's the morning after the incident we had blowing up the tire yesterday, and this is the wheel and tire. This looks like it's from a Model Y. I'm able to do just about everything until Tesla reaches out and makes an appointment for me to go swap my wheel. There is a discount tire on my way there and back, and honestly probably just gonna stop there and get my air pressure back up to 42 psi, which is recommended for this car. So we'll do that here in just a little bit. Shouldn't be too busy. Oh, are we gonna fit? This is gonna be a tight fit. Bump all the cameras. Oh, that's an alignment machine. Wow, took them all these years to start doing alignments. Good for them. Good business. The thing I wonder is, what happens if they can't do your alignment because you need suspension work? Do they still charge you for the alignment? You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing about places that offer you the alignment but they can't make the repairs. That can get inconvenient. You go and get alignment, but they can't do it because you need to do some suspension work. And so you leave without an alignment and you leave with another problem. So now you got to pay for suspension and alignment. How's it going? I need this front driver tire is at 36, 35. I need it at 40, 42.
42?
Yeah.
All right, just that one?
Yeah.
All right. Showing on there?
Yep, 42. That was quick. Thank you very much. Yep.
Sir, good day.
Thank you. Nice and easy. All the guys from Mexico. I forgot to ask about the alignment, but that's all right. The only reason I mentioned the alignment, besides the fact that I saw the alignment machine, was that pothole I hit last night. It was like, it sounded pretty bad, so I was thinking about checking the alignment. But Tesla recommends not needing to check it unless you start to notice some uneven tire wear or shaking while driving at high speeds, or the car pulling to one side. And I may still do it. So we are on our way to Discount Tire to pick up 2 tires. I couldn't find the Hankooks the car came with when I bought it, and that would have been the cheapest route had I been able to find the same tire, because they're all relatively new, but I wasn't able to. Unfortunately, I looked everywhere I could think. The only option they offer you is a Pirelli tire, which is a summer tire, and I have these Hankooks that I have on are all season. So they gave me the option to bring my own tires, so I ended up going with some all-season Michelins. They're the All Pilot Sport. They have pretty good reviews, and honestly it's kind of hard to go wrong with Michelin. So we're gonna go pick them up, and then tomorrow morning we have an appointment first thing in the morning with Tesla. So they'll be mounting the 2 new front tires, and then they'll also be getting me the new wheel, because unfortunately I did have to get a new wheel. That pothole I hit did bent my wheel. A whole lot more money spent on this, but I'm just trying to look at this from a positive angle and being thankful that nothing happened. And the fact that I was back in the road after 45 minutes, I can't really complain about that. So it is what it is. It happens. It's a pretty good looking tire.
There we go.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. We do appreciate it. You have a good day.
You too. All right. Also, if you're not a fan or familiar with Discount Tire, they do offer flat repairs. If you get a flat, you have a nail, you come in here, they'll fix it for free. As long as it's not on the sidewall and it's repairable, they will fix it for free. If you buy your tires from Discount Tire, you get lifetime tire rotations and balancing, which is pretty nice. And they have pretty decent options. Expensive, cheap tires, just about anything. I will say, speaking from experience, stay away from cheap tires if you can. Some of the cheaper tires can be hard to balance and you'll get vibration when you're driving on the highway and it just sucks. Been there, done that, not doing it again. So that's why we went with the Michelins. So I think the Hankooks have been okay. Not my preference, but that's what the car came in with. So, and they were relatively new. So, but I do think they ride a little bit rough. Been looking at some of the threads online and saw a lot of good reviews. People that have used these Michelin Pilot Sport tires about the ride quality and having more grip. So I'm looking forward to trying them on. I'm not gonna replace the rears. I'll do that when I really have to. They're still basically brand new if you look at them. And they're also wider and probably gonna be more expensive. But that's the thing about these performance models. They have a different size in the front and the rear, so you can't really rotate them. That's another thing. So you just put them on and you wear them out and you take them off when you have to. We are driving to the Tesla service center to get the new wheel and install the 2 new front tires. I'll show you guys how the process is for dropping off your car. We're gonna pull up the Tesla app here in a second and it's going to tell us where to park it. I'll show you guys in just a second. So we arrived at the Tesla service center. So basically pull up the app and you're gonna scroll down to where it says here ready for service. Then you're gonna click on drop off vehicle today, and then it's gonna say ready for drop off. Not providing transportation, this should be fairly quickly, and then you're gonna click on begin drop off. And so basically, as long as I park my car anywhere in this circle, they're going to be good. Where I can find a parking spot. This looks like Tesla World over here. Some cool cyber trucks. Wonder where the Tesla service actually is. This is service this way. Well, looks like this is a little bit different. So I guess you can drop it off this way as well. So we're just gonna wait. We're gonna take it easy. Check this out, a Tesla Roadster. First time seeing one in person. They just took possession of the Tesla, and check out this waiting room. Very minimalistic. Got some coffee, some drinks, some snacks, some accessories, charging adapters, the yoke steering wheel, It's a pretty interesting design. Pretty neat. Clean. There's Wi-Fi. Tables for your chargers. And probably my favorite part is gonna be this room. This is where we're gonna be hanging out while they replace the tires. It's pretty quiet in here. It's pretty lit. There's outlets just about every corner. So we're gonna do a little bit of work and get back to it. This looks like Tesla World. So it took him about 2 hours, not terribly, with an alignment. Something doesn't look right. Alright, we're gonna keep this one. I don't know, guys, does that look like a new wheel to you? There's no way that's a new wheel. Scratch. Nah, this is my old wheel. I think they messed up. It's definitely my old wheel.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Okay.
But it's nice to meet you.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah, that's definitely the old wheel.
so the new one. So basically, what it was we spent the new wheels is on this side, and that wheel over there's the one that was over here.
Oh, they just
Yeah, they got
okay.
moved around. We just put everything
Okay,
back on.
that does
yeah.
look
So
new.
that's what it was. So that isn't new, but it's over here.
Yeah. Okay.
And then he said when the damaged wheel came in, when it was brought to us, the center cap and then those pieces weren't with it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they got left with the total or what happened with that, but we didn't have them here.
Yeah. How hard? I have the cap back here. How
Stiff, like you're almost have to force it.
This one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on this side.
Everything gets switched around all backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically just.
Oh gosh. Like this.
I actually haven't done that before.
Yeah. This looks.
Almost like it did.
Oh wait, I think I got it now. Look.
Yeah, it should sing it. It should be a good smack, pretty much. Yep.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that click, yeah.
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 Well, we are back on the road, driving home. Been on the highway for about 15 minutes now, and these new Michelins, they feel pretty good. I almost want to say ride quality feels a little smoother when it goes over some bumps. I'll show you guys the alignment results. I was going back and forth whether I should get an alignment or not. I ended up doing it, and I'm glad I did because it was off. More than likely because of the pothole that I hit. So I'll show you guys the results here in a minute. So here's the before and the after alignment results. As you can see, the toe and the front tires was out quite a bit, a little bit off on the rear. This is what I was saying earlier, that I'm glad I did check it. Here's what it looks like after the alignment. Even the steer head, it's basically perfect. So glad we did the alignment. Pretty pleased with Tesla Roadside Assistance and the service in general. These guys did a nice job.